Imagine walking up to a multi-million-dollar hypercar. The paint is custom, the interior is flawless, and the brake calipers are bright neon green. But no matter how exotic the car is or how much money you spend, the tires are always the exact same boring color: pitch black. Why is that? In a world where you can customize literally every single square inch of your vehicle, why did the global automotive industry collectively agree that tires must always be black? Why can't we buy tires that match our paint? And what happens if you try to make them a different color? The answer isn't a lack of imagination, and it isn't a corporate plot to save money on dye. It's a mind-blowing story of accidental discoveries, massive wartime shortages, and a hidden chemical ingredient that keeps your wheels from literally melting to pieces on the highway. To understand why all modern tires look like they belong in a gothic horror film, we first have to travel back to the dawn of the automobile in the late 1800s and early 1900s. If you could step into a time machine and walk down a city street in 1905, you would notice something shocking. The tires on the Ford Model T and other early brass-era cars weren't black at all. They were an off-white, milky ivory color. See, natural rubber harvested from trees is inherently white or translucent. Early tire manufacturers, like the Goodrich Corporation, simply took this raw rubber, mixed it with a few stabilizing chemicals, and molded it into a wheel shape. But these white tires were an absolute nightmare to live with. Natural rubber is incredibly sensitive to temperature. On hot summer days, the tires would soften up, become sticky, and wear down to the cords after just a few thousand miles. In the freezing winter, they became brittle, cracking and shattering under the weight of the car. Even worse, sunlight was a lethal enemy. The ultraviolet rays from the sun would break down the molecular bonds of the white rubber, causing it to rot and lose its structural integrity right on the rim. Tire companies were desperate for a way to make their rubber stronger, tougher, and less prone to exploding at 20 miles per hour. Then, during World War I, a massive supply chain crisis forced a breakthrough. British tire manufacturers were running low on zinc oxide, which was the traditional chemical used to stiffen the rubber. In a desperate bid to find a replacement, engineers started experimenting with a waste product from the oil and coal refining processes, a fine, powdery soot known as carbon black. When they mixed this black soot into the raw, white rubber, something miraculous happened. The rubber didn't just turn a deep, dark black. Its physical properties completely transformed on a molecular level. Carbon black turned out to be the ultimate performance enhancer for tires. When blended with rubber, it increases the tire's tensile strength and wear resistance by a massive factor of 10. Suddenly, tires that used to wear out after 3,000 miles could easily last for 30,000 miles or more. But the chemical magic didn't stop there. Carbon black acts as a literal shield against the elements. It absorbs destructive ultraviolet light from the sun, converting the radiation into harmless heat and preventing the rubber from rotting, cracking, and drying out. It also conducts heat away from the tread and the belt area of the tire while you are driving, preventing the rubber from overheating and melting under the intense friction of high-speed highway travel. In short, carbon black is the only reason modern cars can safely travel at 70 miles per hour without their wheels instantly disintegrating. By the 1920s, every major tire company on Earth had adopted this black soot formula. There was a brief period where companies tried to preserve the vintage look by only putting carbon black on the tread, leaving the sides white, creating the iconic white wall tires of the 1950s. But eventually, even that trend died out because maintaining the white rubber was a tedious chore, and full black tires simply offered superior structural durability across the entire wheel. Today, tire manufacturers use advanced synthetic rubbers and complex chemical compounds. But that dark soot is still a non-negotiable ingredient. Around 1/3 of a modern tire's weight is made up of carbon black. So the next time you look at your dark, boring wheels, remember that they aren't black for style. They are black because they are packed with a space-age chemical shield that keeps you firmly glued to the asphalt. It makes you wonder, with modern technology advancing so quickly, if scientists ever found a way to make a clear or colorful chemical that was just as strong as carbon black, would you actually buy a set of bright neon tires for your ride? Or has the classic black tire become too much of a permanent tradition to ever change? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and hit follow for more unbelievable automotive history.